Welcome to the Friday bonus episode of the Food Grower Podcast. We're going to release these extra bonus podcasts every single Friday in which we run through 5 top tips, tricks or suggestions to really improve your food growing game. We really hope you enjoy them. If you have any suggestions for other topics you'd like to cover, please reach out to us on our social channels or just drop us a comment below the video that we're going to publish on YouTube as well. So without any further ado, my name's Andy. I run a company called Urban Herbs. I work with Chris and Jack here at Food Grower, and today I'm going to be talking to you about 5 herbs that you can enjoy throughout the coldest months of the year. These are all herbs that I absolutely love to use in my cooking, but also I love the sensory experience that they provide. The first herb I want to talk to you about is rosemary. Do you guys love the flavour of rosemary? We really do here at Urban Herbs headquarters. Myself and my wife, just the smell of rosemary makes us feel really hungry. The variety that I've got here is a variety called barbecue rosemary. Now, barbecue rosemary has got the traditional flavour of rosemary, but it's also got a smoky kick to it. It's like the difference between the normal HP brown sauce and wood smoke brown sauce. The flavour is really special. It's perfect for putting with meat or with stewed veg. The smoky flavour really comes across strongly, and I love rosemary. It's hardy throughout the winter. Put it in a sunny position, free draining soil, in the ground or a pot, and barbecue rosemary, or indeed any variety of rosemary, will stay with you through the winter, and you can enjoy this flavour on cold evenings. How special is that? I absolutely love rosemary, and it's great to enjoy throughout the winter. The second herb I want to talk to you about is winter savoury. This is another herb that can go right the way through the winter. It's fully hardy. I'm not sure how many of you have actually heard of winter savoury. I think it's one of the most underrated herbs out there. Winter savoury has a really cool peppery flavour. I always describe it as tasting and smelling like the best food I've ever had. I'm not quite sure what that means, but I hope it's painting a picture in your minds right now. Winter savoury is one of those plants that can transform so many meals. It really is gorgeous, great with bean dishes, and I love to chuck it in the slow cooker at this time of year as well. It produces these really gorgeous white flowers in the spring. The bees absolutely love winter savoury. And I think it looks really cool as well. The leaves have got quite an interesting pattern to them. They look really nice planted with some winter bedding plants as well. Winter savoury is one of those really low maintenance, easy to grow herbs that can transform any meal. So that's why I had to include winter savoury as the second herb that you can grow and enjoy throughout the winter months. The third herb that you can enjoy throughout the coldest months of the year is marjoram. Now, there's so many different kinds of marjoram that you can grow. I'd really recommend that you grow a variety called gold tip marjoram, which just looks absolutely beautiful. Throughout the colder months of the year, you'll see the foliage starts to turn a beautiful golden colour. The tips of the foliage turn bright yellow, and it stands out so much. Remember, growing food, it's not just about food that you eat, it's food for the soul, right? And I absolutely love how that variety looks. We also grow for flavour. And marjoram is a variety that I find really versatile, and I love adding it to homemade pizza on a cold night. Again, it's another herb that's really fantastic for just chucking in the slow cooker. It's so versatile for soup and stew. I love how gold tip marjoram smells, but all the varieties of marjoram are really versatile and smell amazing too. I wish that you guys could smell right now just how good the marjoram that I'm holding smells. Marjoram's really easy to grow. Just plant it in a sunny position, in free draining conditions, and it'll absolutely love you for it. Marjoram is the third herb that you can grow and enjoy throughout the winter months. The fourth variety that you can grow and enjoy throughout the winter is thyme. Now, there are so many different varieties of thyme that I absolutely love to grow. You've got common thyme that gives you that beautiful traditional thyme flavour. And within that, you've got so many different sub-varieties. I really like the creeping red thyme that's low growing, that spills down with beautiful red flowers. They're all delicious, and I love the flavours and what you can use them for. Thyme's one of those flavours that just adds to so many dishes. Choosing which variety of thyme you're going to grow can be quite complicated, and it will depend on your own tastes and preferences. Just for this podcast, I'm going to recommend that you enjoy orange thyme. Now, orange thyme as a flavour is halfway between normal thyme and lemon thyme. It's got that subtle citrus flavour. But the fact it's subtle is actually a good thing. It's not a bad thing that it's subtle. It makes it more versatile. It doesn't overpower a dish. I can thoroughly recommend this as being good with poultry. It's also really good actually with a veggie stir fry. And yet again, it's another herb that's fantastic to add to the slow cooker. Really nice with chicken and fish too. Can you tell that this variety is making me feel hungry? All these varieties of thymes that I've mentioned will grow throughout the coldest months of the year. They're just going to enjoy free draining conditions, so in a raised bed or in the ground or in a pot, but they've got to be free draining. That's really important. And they're going to grow best in a sunny position. If you're looking to actually control the drainage on any of the varieties that I'm mentioning in this podcast, consider moving the containers closer to the house, where they'll be out of the worst of the winter weather, and adding some grit to the potting medium to help them drain. But yeah, my fourth variety that I'm going to suggest that you grow during the coldest months of the year is orange thyme. But if that's not available where you are, you can use any different varieties of thyme. They're all beautiful, easy to grow, and delicious. The fifth variety that I'm going to suggest that you grow through the coldest months of the year is a variety called oregano. And there is a particular variety that I'm going to suggest that you grow, and that is this beautiful flavour, which is hot and spicy oregano. Now, traditional oregano, or Greek oregano, has got a delicious musky oregano flavour that you'll recognise. Beautiful for adding to pasta dishes. The variety that I'm going to suggest that you guys actually grow during the coldest months of the year is hot and spicy oregano. Hot and spicy oregano has got a subtle spicy kick within the foliage. That spicy kick is actually combined with traditional oregano flavour, so you can use it in dishes much the same way as you'd use traditional oregano, but it's going to take you to a slightly different destination. I love to add hot and spicy oregano to the fajita kits that you can buy from the supermarket. It just lends something special to it. Those of you who follow my social media channels will know that I absolutely love hot and spicy oregano, and I can't shout about it enough. But on a serious note, I've got a really personal reason why I wanted this to be the fifth variety that I suggest you grow this winter. During the lockdowns in 2020, it was a very difficult time for so many people. It was a difficult time for me in terms of work. And myself and my wife, we tried to keep our business alive. It was a very difficult time. We were working very long hours, and actually increasingly the only time that we got to spend together as a couple was when we stopped to have an evening meal. And it was just pasta, you know, we were loading up just on carbs just to get us through the next 12 hours. The variety that I'm talking about, hot and spicy oregano, it actually got us through that difficult time. It transformed those meal times from being a fueling up exercise into being something actually really, really special. I mean, I love spicy food, so I would say that. In all seriousness, the kick isn't too spicy. It's just a delicious foodie flavour. It's really, really easy to grow, and actually you can grow oregano in general through the winter. It's very hardy. It just needs a sunny, free draining condition. Really easy to grow in a container, a pot, or a raised bed. Just make sure it is free draining and as sunny as possible, and you're going to enjoy hot and spicy oregano on cold nights throughout the coldest nights of the year. My name's Andy. I run a company called Urban Herbs here in the UK. If you want any more information about these herb plants or just growing information in general, you can reach out to us on Instagram, Urban Herbs UK, or message my personal account if you enjoyed this podcast, Andy Grows Herbs. And if you've got other questions, please fire them at us. This has been the bonus Friday edition of the Food Grower Podcast, where we talk about 5 things or 5 tips that's going to level up your food growing. And I really hope that you've enjoyed this short, sharp, bite-sized podcast with me today. Until next time, guys, see you later.